Welcome, guys. Welcome to part 1 of my very first Let's Play video series or video game playthrough series with live commentary. And today I decided to record some Resident Evil remake, or should I call it Biohazard, the HD Remaster. Um, it's been a while since I last played remake, and it's my favorite fucking game of the series. I would put this on the very top, even over Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, you know? And this is now on HD, it looks fucking great, and, you know, Biohazard. It's on the PS3, and I was wondering, I remember Remake was exclusive on the Nintendo GameCube. How come, like it's been over 10 years, so did that type of license like expired or it ran out? So now Nintendo doesn't have the right to the remake, and Capcom decides to release the game on like multi-platforms, like what's going on? I don't even know. And definitely this is one of, if not the best, I would say the best work from Shinji Mikami, because he didn't like like the direction of the series is going, so he decided to change up a little things here and there, and he made Biohazard 4. And a lot of people didn't like Resident Evil 4 that much. I think it was a great game, but it definitely is not the best game of the series, because a lot of people are missing out. A lot of people are not even aware of what it's like in the very beginning, like how the game was like when the game was first released on the PlayStation, on the original PlayStation. This is a pretty much a rehash, a remake of the PlayStation game, but they added additional content like new areas, new enemies, new bosses, new puzzles, and a lot of new elements. And not to mention, on top of all that, they made the game much prettier. It looks fucking great. The lighting and everything, holy shit, you gotta check this out. Anyways, let's check out the options. Display. Another thing I would like to mention is that in the original GameCube version, we never got a chance to play the game on widescreen, and now we have a choice in between the original screening, or we could play as widescreen. So definitely I'll try out the widescreen for the aspect ratio. It's gonna look fucking great. Controls. And another thing I would like to touch on is that they pretty much added a alternate control scheme. What it is that a lot of people are not used to the tank controls, and you could basically fuck around with the alternate control or the original, which I always prefer, because any Resident Evil fans, any people who played Resident Evil should be familiar with the controls from the early games, like from the first 3 games at least. And definitely you could turn on and off for the vibration and the defensive items. I always prefer to use the defensive items myself instead of being auto. Like sometimes you don't want to waste a dagger or like a battery pack here and there. But to those of you who are new to the game, definitely have it auto, because chances are you probably wouldn't know when to press the defensive items or when to use it. You're gonna get used to it when you play. And definitely I'll pick type B for the control setup, because in my opinion, this is, from what I'm seeing so far, this is like closest to what a Resident Evil control scheme would be like, So I'll pick that. Brightness, I don't think I'll fuck around with that. Audio, I don't think I'll fuck around with that either. Language. Another thing I would like to touch on is that in this HD remaster version of Remake, they allowed you to display various language for the game. It's really cool. Although I'm just gonna play this game, maybe sometime I'll pick the Japanese language as the voice acting. But I'm just gonna stick with the English one because this is like the same setting, the same setup that I was playing the GameCube version. And now you could put on subtitles or not if you don't like it. But I'm gonna put on subtitles so that way you guys know what the hell's going on, you know, like what the characters are saying. Because sometimes you can't really hear what the characters are saying with the video game audio going on and my voice going on. And auto data upload. Choose if you want to upload data about your game to the server. On and off. No thanks. At least not for now. Returns you to the game. And a few more things I would like to mention is that number one, I'm gonna play as Jill. Number two, I'm not going to be healing at all. I'm just gonna see how far I'm gonna get. Let's be realistic now, guys. Fucking herbs and first aid spray doesn't fucking doesn't cure you from a zombie bite or a zombie scratch, you know. To those of you who are fans of The Walking Dead, you guys should know by now, if you get scratched or bitten, you're a part of them, you know. There's no changing, there's no way of changing that, you know. And, you know, I'll see, you know. No healings, I'll be saving, and I originally got this idea from Tom, formerly known as Tom 360 Degrees. He's now known as Versionary 13. I'll leave a link down below to his channel. Definitely check him out. He got a lot of epic videos, epic packagings, unboxings, and you know, I'll be sending him a super awesome epic package, and definitely look out for it, Tom. You know, an epic package is coming to your house, you know. Definitely look out for it. And you know, last thing I would like to mention, and this is like the most important thing that I'm going to be mentioning, is that I'm not the best player, okay? So don't judge me. You don't have to be like, you know, you're playing too slowly, or you know, or you're saving too much, or you suck at this game, I'm better than you, you know, like there are other players that are better than you. I don't fucking care, you know. This is my fucking playthrough, my fucking let's play, my fucking videos. I could do whatever the fuck I want to, you know. I could fucking die 50 times if I want to. I could care the fucking less. I don't need you or these motherfuckers babbling, complaining in the comment section, you know, giving me dislikes. Yeah, that's gonna really fucking hurt me now. Giving me dislikes. Fuck you. Anyways, yeah, let's begin. It's been fucking like over 5 minutes already, or more. Alright, let's begin. New game. Oh, and one more thing. I'm not going to be talking in all the cutscenes, so you're not going to be hearing me talk during any cutscenes. And let's check out the settings one more time. Display wide, controls original, subtitles on, voice language English. Alright, let's get this fucking started. This is like it's the same shit as the GameCube version, but I don't recall having the third option, like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself. How do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. 2. Like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. 3. Like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. Fuck that shit. I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling, but takes a lot of work. I'm gonna definitely go for the hard mode. And it's cool, they have like all these little details here and there. On the very top it says, Raccoon Police with the emblem. Such may make arrests, carry firearms, conduct investigations, and perform other law enforcement duties as provided by federal law and regulation. So I'm gonna choose number 1. Approved. Holy shit, look at the details on the character models, and on the badge and shit. Chris Redfield. And they added this stupid BSAA costume now, it's like a different costume. And I'll always prefer the original, Jill Valentine. This is like the BSAA version. And I'll be rocking with the original costume. And guys, I will definitely keep my videos maybe around 20 minutes.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Holy shit, did you guys see that? The quality of this game, it looks fucking amazing. Holy shit. Like the HD version, man. Oh my god. You know what? Let's test out the controls. And if I remember, what am I saying? If I recall correctly, there are hidden scenes and like different scenes, depending on how you react or depending on how you approach the situation or the game, you'll get like different cutscenes and shit. So for example, if I go back out, I should be getting a new scene.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
You know what I mean? So if I go back again, then I'll get another cutscene.
Got cold feet already? That's not like you.
Look at the lighting and shit, you know? It's so fucking cool. It's like so realistic, man. Holy shit. Like the typewriter and shit. Everything, man. Just getting used to the control scheme, you know?
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Barry.
Yeah, Capcom definitely did a super great job remaking this, even though this is like a remake of a remake. It's ironic how I say it, but hey, this game still looks fucking great till this day, bro. Holy shit. And you know, this is the very first part of the game, so the very first video of the playthrough, it might be like 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes. Stick with me with that because I gotta do a lot of rendering and shit, so Fuck that shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm playing on hard mode. I can't afford to lose any precious ammunition, you know? Gotta conserve.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
And if you decide to move on without reporting back to Wesker, you'll get like a different thing here when you're approached by the door. Better report back to Wesker. So it's the same shit basically. I always wonder how the fuck was that possible, you know? Barry shot the fucking zombie 3 times with his Magnum. And for some reason, I thought when you're using Magnum, you're supposed to blow off the zombie's head, but for some reason it didn't. I don't fucking know. Maybe Barry just doesn't know how to fucking aim.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Oh, and by the way, did you guys see that latest trailer of Resident Evil Revelations 2? Holy fucking shit. Barry's back, and that was a really epic introduction of him to be seen again, you know? Well, when was the last time we saw Barry? That was like at the end of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, when he was on the helicopter, you know? He was like the pilot. He came to rescue Jill and Carlos, and that was it. That was the very last time we ever saw him. And, you know?
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
And yeah, I was saying, you know, Barry, he was in Revelations 2, in the second trailer of the game, and you know, he's going to be appearing in the second episode of the Revelations 2, and the Revelations 2 is going to be released on like different episodes, and there are like 4 different episodes plus 2 bonus episodes. And you know, I can't wait to play as Barry. It's been a long fucking time since we last saw him in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, you know, and that was like the ending. And you know, it's been forever. I thought Capcom is not gonna bring him back ever, you know. It's been so fucking long. The fans always wanted Barry to be back again, and you know, and Capcom brought him back. I'm really glad. Next part, I'm going to be exploring the mansion, and I'm just gonna end it here because you know, it's gonna be over or getting close to 30 minutes for this part. So until then, I'll see you in part 2 of Biohazard, the HD Remaster. Thanks for watching. Later.